Welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a very raw, uncut video for my channel using TikTok app to create videos while I can until they eventually ban it and I can't use it anymore. So anyway, 2025, my New Year's resolution is to declutter because I just have so much stuff, like just stuff. And as a crafter, you really accumulate things like just like okay, for example, like paper stars, like paper stars, like oh gosh, did I enjoy making it? Yes, but like I have stuff like that all the time. Like as I'm looking around at just like measuring tape and tissue paper and garland because I love Christmas, and like look, stuff that I was supposed to use but didn't use, like fabric. And ugh, I'm just tired of looking at it. Like, okay, just strings. I love it. I love to buy it. I love the way it looks, but I just don't need it any. Like, I don't use it as much as I'm buying it. And that's the problem. We all know that I have a lot of yarn, and yarn pretty much takes up a good majority of my life. And I could always buy more yarn. Like, I'm looking at this yarn right now, and I feel like I need more. I know that's crazy, but it's not crazy in my mind because I'm a crocheter. And with any project, you need at least 4 of the same color to make something. So if you're making like a long sweater, you need at least 6 to 8 of them. So that's why I have so much. When I have 1 or 2 of each color, I can't really make anything significant. I can make something with multiple colors. I can make hats. I can make scarves, but you need something like this where it's 6 skeins of one color to make something. So hence all my yarn. But I got this big shelf and, I don't want to refill it. Preferably, I would like to kind of do half and half. So yarn in one, finished items in another, yarn in one, finished items in another, something like that. Where if somebody purchases a hat, it's easy for me to grab on the shelf instead of it being like in bins where I don't see it, if that makes any sense. I feel like just something a little bit more clean cut and organized. Because even on this side, there's still more yarn, miscellaneous scrap yarn. And this side is supposed to be for my sewing because I was supposed to be sewing, but it's still being taken up by yarn. I just, ugh. Okay, we have the tea shelf. Now, the tea shelf, I have been consuming more tea. I stopped buying tea bags at the end of last year so that I can use all my loose leaf tea. And the good thing about that is that I have the empty tea bag so I can just make my own. That's very convenient because when I try to use a strainer, I just don't feel like doing that. Over to this side, we have books and candles and tea. Matter of fact, I should burn a candle today. I have had so many candles and I really want to switch over to oils because it's hard to drink the candles. It's hard to get through the candles because of all the smoke. And then the top shelf up there are tea tins that I actually emptied out. So I have drank, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another one behind there. I have emptied out at least 5 tins, which is good. This shelf needs to be reorganized. This shelf was supposed to be like easy way to grab the gift bags and the tissue paper. But I got this organized really quickly. So once I'm done with all the Christmas stuff, I'll put that away and I'll reorganize this to make it more useful, including my jewelry that I'm making and things like that. Because right now it is just a mess and it's stressing me out. So that's that. So have you guys ever had to declutter? And what was your, like, how did you do it? Did you just do it all in one day? Did you do it over multiple days? Did you just throw things out? Did you use the things? Did you give things away? Did you try to sell things? Like, what was your best method? I still do have a closet full of stuff that I need to get through, and I really want to do a couple of craft fairs. The thing about flea markets is that flea markets are generally looking for deals, and it's hard to kind of sell my crochet items at flea markets because they're worth more than what I would sell at a flea market, even when I sell them on sale. Like my hats are worth at least 30, but then I like sell them for 20. So, flea markets are not the best way, but sometimes it's good to get rid of things that way. Um, yeah. All right. Just want to do a little introduction to Declutter 2024. It's 2025. But I do think flea market is a really good way to get rid of my crochet items. I have been taking more custom orders. I'm not a big custom order girly, but I've been taking them just so I can get this yarn out of my house. But anyway, we'll continue to show the product. Oh, and you know what? Here, if you're still here, let me show you something else. Items like this I think I'm going to make more of. I like this skirt because if I wanted to wear it now in the wintertime, I can just put some leggings underneath. If I want to wear it in the summertime, me personally, I would put some boy shorts. I have seen people not wear anything under there but underwear. That's not for me, but that's cool. Do you? I love it. Especially if you're living in like a warmer area like Miami or Florida. That's, girl, I'm in California, where you're at the beach more often than none. This is a great outfit for that. Um, this I'm gonna make more of as well because they're fun to make. I love the colors, and it's a great way to use a bunch of different scrap yarn. So I think I'm gonna focus more on these and more sizes. I do have a green one and an extra large, and then I need to make a 3X one, but I need to get a model so I can model off of someone. It's a little bit easier for me. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. Look, and books too. Just stuff, y'all. Just stuff. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.